Peter's story is one that we want to hear. We want to know about it because he's such an example of us. He's got jealousy. He's got laziness. He flat out lies to people. He's bold and arrogant. He's got this pride and he does all these things, but yet he's the rock that Jesus is going to build his church on. What does that mean for us? That means that what we see is this example of Peter believing in Jesus and coming to faith in Christ. Peter trying to live for Jesus, and then Peter failing big time. And in those failures, God gives him grace. And in those moments of grace, he grows, he matures, and then he begins to walk in grace. And God uses him for amazing things. You have to have these failures and these moments of just brokenness and God feeling like you're worthless in order to see how great and how beautiful Jesus' salvation is. Verse 9, but he said to me, my grace is sufficient for you. For my power is made perfect in weakness. Therefore, I will boast all the more gladly of my weaknesses, so that the power of Christ may rest upon me. For the sake of Christ, then, I am content with weaknesses, insults, hardships, persecution, and calamities. For when I am weak, then I am strong. I want to tell you a liberating thing. Your salvation is not dependent upon your obedience. And it's not your job to save the world. You are not Jesus. So as we talk about evangelism, as we talk about 660, as we talk about how you're supposed to live out the faith life, this is not a call for you to go and share with the world because it's your responsibility to make sure everybody becomes a Christian. What I'm saying is this. We truly understand what salvation is about. If we truly understand the good news of Jesus, then what we'll realize is this. We are failures. And it's in that place of being a failure that we realize that we need Jesus. And in salvation, Jesus transforms us. And as we're in the process of being transformed, it means that we've accepted his forgiveness, we are made right because of his forgiveness, and we are living in grace. And now we're called to do that. And when we fail, when we mess up, when we're weak, when we struggle, it's Jesus that brings us grace. It's Jesus that calls us to live for him. It's Jesus that forgives us.